Life moves fast, and before we know it, we're looking back on the choices we've made or didn't make. At the end of their lives, many people are filled with regrets, not because they didn't achieve fame or fortune, but because they overlooked the simple, meaningful moments that truly matter. Regret is a powerful and often painful reminder that time is fleeting and that our choices today shape how we'll feel tomorrow. In this video, we're diving deep into the most common regrets people experience at the end of their lives, and more importantly, the lessons we can learn from them while we still have the chance. From neglected relationships to dreams left unfulfilled, these insights are a wake-up call to live with intention and embrace every moment. These regrets don't have to define your story. They can inspire change and transformation right now. Before we begin, take a moment to reflect. What's one thing you'd change about how you're living your life today? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if this video resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe. Together, let's uncover the wisdom of living a life without regrets. 1. Failing to prioritize relationships. When people look back on their lives, one of the most common and painful regrets is failing to prioritize relationships. It's not the career milestones or material possessions that bring comfort in the end. It's the connections we've nurtured and the love we've shared. Yet, in the hustle of daily life, it's easy to take these relationships for granted. We assume there will always be more time to call a friend, visit a loved one, or repair a broken bond. But time is fleeting, and the opportunities we miss today may never come again. This regret often stems from the way modern life pulls our focus in so many directions. Work, responsibilities, and distractions can make it feel like there's no time left for meaningful connection. But in truth, relationships don't need grand gestures. They need presence and intention. A heartfelt conversation, a shared laugh, or even just showing up can make all the difference. The pain of this regret is most deeply felt when it's too late, when the person you meant to call or visit is no longer there. To avoid this regret, it's crucial to take action now. Make time for the people who matter, even if it feels inconvenient. Say the words you've been holding back. I love you, I'm sorry, or I appreciate you. These small acts of connection create memories that will bring comfort and joy, no matter where life takes you. In the end, it's not the things we accumulate, but the love we share that defines the richness of our lives. 2. Not pursuing your true passions. Another profound regret people face is not pursuing their true passions. Many look back and realize they spent years following a path that felt safe or expected, all the while pushing their dreams to the side. The reasons are often the same: fear of failure, pressure to conform, or the belief that there will always be time later. But later doesn't always come, and the dreams left unfulfilled become heavy burdens of regret. Your passions are a reflection of your true self, the things that ignite excitement and purpose in your life. Whether it's art, travel, starting a business, or simply embracing a hobby, these passions give life color and meaning. Yet, so many of us silence these desires, convincing ourselves that practicality or stability should come first. While there's value in being responsible, there's also immense value in living authentically. At the end of life, the what-ifs surrounding unpursued passions often outweigh the fear that once held us back. To avoid this regret, it's essential to start small. Pursuing a passion doesn't mean overhauling your life overnight. It means taking one step at a time. Sign up for that class, write the first page of that book, or take that trip you've been dreaming of. These small actions compound into a life well lived, one where your dreams aren't just thoughts, but experiences. Remember, it's not about being the best at what you do. It's about allowing yourself the joy of doing it. In embracing your passions, you create a life that feels full, vibrant, and true to who you are. 3. Allowing fear to dictate. Choices. Fear is a silent thief of dreams and opportunities. For many people, the regrets they carry stem from the moments they allowed fear to dictate their choices. It might have been the fear of failure that stopped them from pursuing a career change, the fear of rejection that kept them from expressing their feelings, or the fear of uncertainty that held them back from taking a bold leap. While fear is a natural and protective instinct, when it controls your decisions, it creates a life filled with what-ifs and missed chances. When people look back on their lives, they often realize that the worst-case scenarios they imagined rarely came true. Instead, what they regret most are the chances they didn't take, the relationships they didn't pursue, the risks they avoided, or the paths they left unexplored. Fear has a way of amplifying doubts and convincing us that staying safe is better than stepping into the unknown. But safety often comes at the cost of growth and fulfillment. The antidote to fear isn't recklessness, it's courage. Courage doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means you take action despite the fear. Each step you take, no matter how small, weakens fear's grip and builds confidence in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. At the end of life, the bold choices, the ones where fear was present but didn't win, are the ones people look back on with pride and gratitude. Don't let fear write your story. Instead, let it remind you that what scares you most is often where your greatest potential lies. Neglecting health and well-being. Health is something we often take for granted until it's compromised. Many people look back with deep regret over the ways they neglected their physical and mental well-being, whether it's poor dietary habits, a lack of exercise, chronic stress, or ignoring warning signs from their bodies. These choices accumulate over time, leading to preventable health issues that can diminish the quality of life in later years. This regret often stems from the demands of everyday life. In the rush to meet deadlines, take care of others, or achieve personal goals, self-care is frequently put on the back burner. It's only later, when health begins to decline, that the true cost of these decisions becomes apparent. People regret the extra hours spent working instead of walking outdoors, the comfort food that replaced balanced meals, or the sleepless nights that eroded their energy and resilience. The good news is that it's never too late to prioritize your health. Small, consistent changes, like adding more movement to your day, choosing nutritious foods, or practicing mindfulness, can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Taking care of your health is not just about extending your lifespan. It's about ensuring that the years you have are vibrant, active, and filled with joy. When you treat your body and mind with care, you set yourself up for a future free from the regret of "I wish I had taken better care of myself." 5. Working too much and living too little. For many people, the pursuit of success becomes a central focus of life, especially in their younger years. While ambition and hard work are admirable, they often come at the expense of living fully. At the end of their lives, countless individuals express regret over the time they spent working. Time that could have been spent with loved ones, exploring the world, or simply enjoying life's small pleasures. Work has a way of demanding more than it gives. It's easy to get caught up in the cycle of long hours, chasing promotions, or striving for financial security, believing that these efforts will eventually lead to happiness. But as people look back, they realize that the moments of joy and connection they missed can never be replaced. The birthdays, family dinners, vacations, and quiet evenings with loved ones were the true wealth they sacrificed in the name of professional success. This regret doesn't mean work isn't important. It means it shouldn't define your life. Striking a balance between career and personal fulfillment is essential. Setting boundaries, being intentional about how you spend your time, and prioritizing relationships over material achievements can help create a life that feels rich in the ways that matter most. In the end, people rarely wish they had worked more. They wish they had lived more. By recognizing this now, you can make choices that lead to a life filled with memories, not just milestones.